Hello and welcome back to another episode of MCSG. Today I'll be bringing a gameplay on Valleyside University. Sorry I didn't get a gameplay of any of the new maps for this video today, but I really wanted to spend this video not talking about the contents of the game, but rather what's going on in my life currently. So, as I as I did more than mention in a couple of videos ago, summer's here, school's over, and with that, I'm going on vacation. So yeah, just a few days from now, this Thursday afternoon, I'm leaving for Europe, and okay, he has a weapon. I need to run. Hopefully I can get a weapon out of this chest, or he won't chase me. But, ooh, nice. But yeah, this Thursday, I'm leaving for Europe for a trip that's going to last for a long time, as in 5.5 weeks. So, yeah, I'll be gone and have no access to a computer, limited access to the internet. So that means pretty much no ability to play Minecraft or otherwise record or upload anything for the next 2 weeks. So, wait, 2 weeks where I have no idea where I got that number from. It's until I'm back from Europe, which won't be until the middle of July. So, yeah, I'm kind of working overtime working overtime for a job I decided to take on myself, and yeah, that I don't get paid for really because my YouTube isn't big enough. But anyways, I've been working a lot to kind of stockpile recordings to upload while I'm away, and like do a scheduled upload type thing where I have a certain number of videos coming up a week, but I really don't know how many I'll be able to upload. Certainly not as many as I currently do, just because I have to make roughly a week's worth of recordings last over 5.5 weeks, which is going to be difficult to say the least. And yeah, I just want to ask you guys, like, how would you like to see content coming up over the weeks in which I'm actually not here? How many videos would you want to see, preferably per week? How many videos? Wait, I just asked that question. Ignore me, I'm dumb. But how many videos would you want to see a week? On what days and what content? Obviously, there's regular MCSG solo, but also, would you be okay with seeing like other servers, other games possibly? Like, I'm trying to think of ways I can maximize my output over this brief week before I go. And yeah, I am definitely wanting to see what you guys want to see so that I can really try and upload more than just the same MCSG games for 5.5 weeks, and get hopefully something that's easier to record and less based on luck and or not getting fisted off of corn like I tend to do. So, yeah. Just leave in the comments down below your ideas, thoughts, opinions about what I should do for my uploading schedule, what series you would want to see going up over the break, and on what days you would want these videos to go up. And you can post a comment that's like, oh, upload a video every day and have like 12 videos per week, and the math doesn't work right now because I'm tired. But yeah, you can leave those comments, but it really won't be helpful. So I'd like to ask, wait, I have a stone sword. I'd like to ask you to try and like keep these comments like helpful and constructive, because I'm going to be basing my YouTube activity for the next 5.5 weeks on of this feedback, not feedbook. I can't talk again. I'm tired, but moving off of the kind of like nitty gritty bits of managing my YouTube while I'm away, I think it might be nice to move into like what I'm actually going to do while I'm in Europe, because I've only been out of the country once before, to Japan in 6th grade, I think. And yeah, this is going to be by far my biggest trip I've ever been on. I was on a 5-week trip once before, like away from my family, but this is like going to a completely different continent for 5.5 weeks, and it's going to be really different, but I think it's going to be really interesting and fun. I'll be like flying into London from my local airport, or nearby to my local town's airport. It's close enough. And okay, I actually need to semi-focus now and actually like kill this guy. Luckily he doesn't seem to be PvPing that well. Yeah, even with a couple of snipes on me, I managed to take him out with 6.5 hearts remaining. But GG anyways. And now back to my story, because that's what I wanted to tell, and I didn't want to get distracted by meaningless PvP with people who can't really put up a decent fight. No offense, but yeah, I have only really wanted to get distracted for an epic fight of grand proportions. But anyways, so yeah, I'll be flying in to London on an overnight flight, leaving this Thursday, and I need to clear my inventory. Leaving this Thursday, and then once I arrive in London, we're going to like go find our hotel, check in, and then just be tourists. We're going to go see the London Eye, Big Ben, like all of those other tourist attractions. But if you do live in England, London, etc., and could tell me like some places to visit, that would be awesome, because my dad's done a whole lot of research in where to go, but really, like, I don't want his ideas of where to go, because they happen to be similar to my mom's, and let's go to every museum there is, which some museums might be interesting, but really I want more stuff than just museum after museum. So if you have any, like, cool ideas of where to go in London, and you live there or know a lot about the area, please leave it in the comments section below, because that's going to be really helpful and fun to like plan my travels around your feedback, and hopefully my trip will be more fun as a result of that. Now, once I'm like finished in London, I think we're staying there for like 5 days. Then we're taking a overnight boat trip, which I like to think of as a cruise, but it's really more of a ferry, but still, I'll make it as extravagant in my mind as I wish. So we're going to be taking a cruise over to Holland, or Amsterdam, in the Netherlands, or the Kingdom of Dutchland, or I know the Kingdom of Dutchland isn't a real name for it, but yeah, we're going to be taking a cruise from London over to the Netherlands, and we're going to then be staying there for 2 weeks, and like, we were originally going to go and live there for a year, but because of school issues, money issues, general time issues, that didn't end up happening. But yeah, we still wanted kind of the like expat vibe, I guess you could say. So yeah, we're going to be living in Holland for 2 weeks, like traveling around and doing tourist things there as well though, but definitely trying to get a more like living vibe as opposed to just tourist vibe. But again, if you're Dutch, or if you know a significant amount about Amsterdam, please leave it in the comment section below. what would be fun to do there, what neighborhoods would be cool to see, etc. And after, sorry, getting distracted by PvP, but after Holland, we're going to be heading down to France for a week, which I'm looking forward to, into Paris, which is, by all accounts, a really awesome city. We're going to be going to Disneyland Paris, or Euro Disney, or whatever it's called, which I'm looking forward to, except for all the people speaking French, which I can't understand at all. But still, definitely looking forward to going to France and eating tons of good food and seeing a lot of awesome things. And yeah, same as for London and Amsterdam. If you have any ideas of what to do, please let me know, because again, advice always helps. Then we go back to Holland for a week afterwards, again, because we want that like kind of living in Holland feel. And when we're done that, we might be doing something else, but I'm not quite sure what. And we end off the trip by going to Austria for 2 or 3 days to visit a friend of the family who lives there, and then just heading over to Switzerland to catch a flight back to California. So definitely going to be a really awesome trip in my mind, like probably a life-changing 5.5 weeks, but sadly I won't be able to be playing Minecraft, recording, or otherwise uploading. So yeah, just leave in the comment section below your opinions on how I should manage my upload schedule, and just ideas of what to do in each of, I wish I hadn't failed that, in each of the locations I visit, and just any knowledge you have about it, or your address and phone number, and other ways that I can come visit you and then stalk you for the rest of your life. And by the way, I'm totally not creepy, if you were wondering about that. But yeah, it'll be awesome to kind of meet up with people. I probably won't end up actually meeting up with people because it is a family vacation, and my parents would probably be a bit weird about just meeting up with random strangers I know over the internet, even though you're all cool people. But yeah, hopefully I could swing at least 1 or 2 like visits to some cool people who live in Europe. But yeah, just leave in the comment section below everything I've talked about, and hopefully that'll make my channel better over these 5.5 weeks, and my trip better. So yeah, everybody's gonna be happy if I can kill this guy. If I can't kill this guy, people might not be happy, especially me, because I want to kill you. I was kind of avoiding... Oh, I can't hit you now. I was avoiding killing that guy because I wanted to finish telling my story, but now it actually seems like it might have turned, like, a bit worse than I was expecting. But get off that snipe, and fishing pole to knock him back and allow me to get a little combo. Okay, got that kill. Now just this leather guy. Should be pretty easy. But yeah, definitely looking forward to my trip. Kind of missing that I won't be able to play Minecraft, and tons of people will probably no life and pass me on the leaderboards, and I don't really play enough to repass them when I get back. But oh well, this is definitely worth a lot more than just playing Minecraft, because having a life is fun. So yeah, please leave everything I talked about in the comment section below to make everybody happy. And if you enjoyed the video, please like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.